Hello everyone. I thought I would quickly drop in today to talk to you about my latest pattern that I released this Monday. It is now Thursday the 2nd of November and these were released on the 30th of October. And they are the Ordinary Magic mitts. Now these mitts have been a long time in the making. I purchased a skein of the yarn, which is Daughter of a Shepherd, Hebridean Warbles DK. Not entirely sure on how to pronounce Swartpools, but it's written on the pattern page. This was one of the skeins that I absolutely wanted to get when I went to Edinburgh Yarn Festival, and it was the first booth that I sought out. Like when I got into the marketplace, I walked over to the Daughter of a Shepherd booth and made my first purchase there, which was this skein. Yeah, so I was interested in this sort of breed specific yarn, and also once I saw the skeins, it was really like I was mesmerized. I only have this small bit left. Oh, and the sun has come up. Excellent. Let me see what I can do. So the color, it's like melted chocolate, dark chocolate with a heather effect. So really stunning. It was really difficult to photograph it for the pattern photos, but I think we managed all right. Yeah, and it feels rustic and like it'll last a long time, like it's meant to be used. But at the same time, it is quite luxurious. It has a lovely sheen to it. Anyway, I really loved the yarn, and I bought a skein, and almost immediately I knew I wanted to design something with it. And pretty soon after that, I knew what it needed to be mitts. I wanted to create something where the yarn would be the thing to shine, and also something that could be used often. So something that's both practical and beautiful, and mitts it was. And I let the yarn and the skein speak to me, and this is what I created. Cabled mitts that have a bit of detail in them, like the cable panel placed with stockinette and reverse stockinette. There's some ribbing at the sides for a snug fit, and also a bit of interest to the sides as well, and then stockinette at the palm so that it really is practical. The mitts are quite long, covering the fingers and down to the wrist. And when I was done with my sample, I was really sad that it was over in the knitting experience, but I did have, these took about, I think these weigh 55 grams, so I had nearly half of the skein left, and I decided to see if I could make something with the other half of the skein, and I did. I designed a hat. Now this hat pattern has not been released yet, but I thought I would give you a sneak peek of what's coming up soon. This is on the pattern has been written, and it's with my tech editor at the moment, but there's a matching hat. So it has the same details, the cable, some ribbing, and stockinette. it. Let's see if I can model it for you. So it's a really short beanie, but it does just cover the ears and the head. So it's a really nice matching set, and I'm really excited about this. So there will be individual patterns. The mitts are out now, and the hat will be out soon. My test knitters used a variety of different yarns for these. There was hand spun, there was another sheep specific yarn that was used, not just breed, but a specific sheep. And variegated or sort of speckled yarn that was used, a gradient yarn, and then just mill spun solid. And it looks really great in all of them. So just pick a skein of yarn, that a DK weight yarn that is calling your name, and just knit a pair of these mitts. It will, these mitts will let the yarn like be the focal point. So there are two sizes both for the mitts, and there will be two sizes for the hat. So I knit the smallest size on both, the smallest mitt and the smallest hat. And this is what I had left over. I think this is like 3 grams. So one skein should be enough. There's the caveat that, of course, the gauge, even slight differences in gauge, will affect on how much yards you use. You will be able to knit a pair of mitts out of one skein, and you will be able to do the hat from one skein. And if you do the smallest size and you match my gauge, you should possibly be able to do both from one skein. I really want to stress the fact that I'm not promising you'll be able to do that, but that's what I did. So that was pretty much my message today. The absolutely lovely Nora for Shepherd yarn that I used, a new pattern out now, another one coming soon. Available on Ravelry, also on loveknitting.com. I'll link to Ravelry below. Go get your copy, knit a pair, share what you're making with me. I love to see what you're doing and the yarns that you're using. So yeah, see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.